Hey guys, this is Rachel from Cypress Textiles, and today we're going to make the Wallflower motif from the 2024 VVCAL. I'm just going to get started with a slip knot on the hook and chain 3, and then slip stitch in the third chain from the hook to make a ring. And then all in my ring, I'm just going to go straight into a single crochet stitch without chaining up, and then chain 2. And we're just going to have a repeat of single crochet, chain 2 until we have 6 single crochet and 6 chain 2 spaces. All right, so I have my 6 singles and my 6 chain 2 spaces, but I haven't joined yet. I'm just going to join with the slip stitch in the first single crochet. And then I'm going to go straight into working into the chain space, and I'm going to make a puff stitch. So just yarn over, and you're just going to go straight into that chain space and pull up a loop. And we're going to do that 2 more times. Okay, and then you're going to draw the yarn through all 7 loops on your hook, chain 2, and then we're going to make another puff stitch in the same chain space and draw the yarn through all the loops on the hook, chain 2, and then in each of the next 5 chain spaces around, we're just going to do puff stitch, chain 2, puff stitch, chain 2. And you're going to end up with 12 puff stitches and 12 chain spaces. All right, that's how we're looking so far. And just in case you missed the puff stitch, just yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and yarn over, insert the hook, pull up a loop. And you're just going to draw the yarn through all of your loops and then chain 2. All right, so you're gonna have these little pairs of puff stitches in every chain space around. Okay, so my run is complete. I just need to join. And when joining into a puff stitch, I like to join into the chain that comes directly after the puff stitch. And I feel like that makes it look more like one of the others instead of just the first puff stitch. So here we have our 12 puff stitches and 12 chain spaces. And we're going to start our next round by making a beginning popcorn in the next chain space. So we're just going to go straight into a single crochet, no chaining up, and chain 1, and that's like a beginning double crochet. We're going to make 3 more double crochets in the same chain space. So a total of 4 double crochets, including the beginning one, and then release your loop, insert the hook in the chain of the double crochet, and grab your loop and pull it through to the front to close your popcorn, and then chain 3, single crochet in the next chain space, chain 3, popcorn in the next chain space. So you're going to do 4 double crochet in the next chain space, and then release the loop, insert the hook front to back through the first double crochet, grab the loop and pull it through to close the popcorn, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain space, chain 3, and popcorn in the next chain space. And that's how it's going to look all the way around. So you're going to end up with 6 popcorns and 6 single crochet and 12 chain spaces. Alrighty, so my round is complete, and just like the puff stitch, when I join into a popcorn, I like to go into the chain directly after the popcorn. So I'm going to do that, and now our round is complete. And the next round is going to start with just a single crochet. So we're just going to do chain spaces. So just go straight into a single crochet without chaining up, and then we're going to chain 5 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then in the next chain space, single crochet, and now we're going to chain 3. So as you move over the popcorn stitch, chain 3, single crochet in the next chain space, and then you're going to chain 5. So this is just going to alternate between chain 3 and chain 5 as you go around. All right, so here we are, chain 5, chain 3, chain 5, and I'll chain 3 on the next one. All right, so the round is complete, and I did go ahead and join with the slip stitch in the first single crochet, and now I'm ready to start the next round. So I'm going to go straight into a beginning DC, which is just a single crochet and chain space in that chain space right here. So single crochet, chain 1, and that's the first double crochet of the round. Now we're going to do 2 double crochet, chain 1, this is all in the same chain space, and then 3 double crochet. All right, so beginning DC, 2 DC, chain 1, 3 DC. All right, and that's going to make like our corner there. And then 3 double crochet in the next chain space. And 3 double crochet, chain 1, 3 double crochet in the next chain space. So essentially in the chain 5 spaces, you're going to have your corners, and in the chain 3 spaces, you're going to have your 3 DC side. All right, now just 3 double crochet in the chain 3 space. And I'll show you how everything looks, and then I'm going to finish the round and show you what it looks like. Okay, so my round is complete, and I did go ahead and join with the slip stitch in the chain 1 of the double crochet, the beginning DC. And now I'm going to make the second to last round, and I'm going to go with a beginning DC in the next stitch. So just in this next stitch, I'm going to make single crochet and chain 1. And then I'm going to chain 1 again as a chain space. And now I'm going to go into this corner chain 1 space with double crochet, chain 1, double crochet. Okay, and that's going to be our corner. DC, chain 1, DC. And I'm just going to chain 1 and skip 1 and double crochet in the next stitch all the way across. Chain 1, skip 1, DC. Chain 1, skip 1, DC. Until I get to my next corner chain space. Okay, and then I'll back up and show you how it looks. And in my corner, I'm just going to put DC, chain 1, DC. Okay, so here's how the side looks. All right, and here's my first corner right here, and then my second corner. I'm just going to continue this way all the way around. Alrighty, the second to last round is now complete, and I've joined with a slip stitch in the beginning DC, making sure to leave that chain 1 open as a chain space. And so now I'm going to start the final round, which is just a single crochet round. So I'm going to make a single crochet in the next chain space, and then 1 in the next double crochet. And then I'm at my corner chain space here, so I'm going to do 3 single crochet in there. And then just working across this side, I'm going to put a single crochet in every stitch and space across. And that's just what we're going to do. You're going to have 11 single crochet in between your 3 single crochet corners. So it's going to be 3 single crochet corner, and then 11 singles, and then the next corner. And so your total final stitch count will be 84 single crochet. So that way you can count and make sure you have the correct amount. Okay, I'll just show you this side, and then I'm going to show you how the final motif looks. So you can see that there's some curling happening here, but once you put this final round, it's going to make everything lie flat. So here is the example of a completed one, and you can see how everything lies nice and flat after you do this final single crochet round. And this has been the Wallflower motif from the 2024 VVCAL, and I hope you enjoyed it.